Hello, my dear Capricorn. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see where you are energetically over this weekend and where the person that you are connecting with here energetically over this weekend. So this is going to be your energy and this is their energy. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so you are in the Hierophant and the Hermit energy. Two major arcana cards here telling me that you are going through a crazy transformation during this time. And this transformation might be very subtle, yet it is very healing and very much happening within yourself. And the way you're changing is through introspection and through really pondering upon, like, who are you as an individual? What is it that you need in life? And where is it that you're going? You could be questioning your relationship. You could be questioning what is it that you want out of the relationship, and you could be really questioning where do you fit within a relationship as well. Also, with the Hierophant being here, it tells me that you are working on healing past hurts, past trauma, and past understanding and beliefs that really hold you back. So this is beautiful energy, and it really tells me that you are growing. Universe wants me to acknowledge this, like whatever effort you're putting into it, you're definitely it's definitely showing, and you're gonna come off a lot stronger out of this. So the person that you're connecting with in the Seven of Wands and the Moon energy, which tells me that they are kind of they really feel like the world is almost against them during this time frame. For some of you, the person that you're connecting with is like super confused. This Moon energy indicates confusion and a period of like fluctuation and frustration. It almost feels like they cannot really understand where, like they cannot identify the solid ground, if that makes any sense. Like they only see obstacles, they see confusion. Maybe when they're looking at you and they see that you're slightly disconnected and you're so within yourself, they're really feeling like they don't have a place in this relationship. Does it make sense? Do tell me in the comment box below if this resonates with you at all, because I do feel like they are really frustrated, anxious. For some of you, they could be very defensive as well, just because they're insecure and they're not sure of what is happening and where they are, either within this relationship, where they stand with you, or they just don't know what is it that they want, and therefore they're not sure how to respond to a situation or how to respond to even you. So let's see what the universe wants you to know this weekend. I'm sorry, I'm very congested. I have two cards that already fell on the floor. I got a Judgment card here for you, Five of Wands. And we have the Emperor, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to see here in this reading. Definitely the balance is going to happen eventually, but it's not going to happen in a smooth way. And you will definitely have to have some kind of a conflict before you can have a resolution within the situation. And what the universe wants you to know is whatever you believe is truly right, you gotta stick with it. Like whatever you think is gonna make you happy, you gotta stick to your guns in this situation. And the message that I got is do not be scared to walk away from a conflict, because a conflict has a potential to really clear a lot of things out here. Hope this reading helped, my dear Capricorn. I hope that your weekend is gonna go well and you're gonna clarify a lot of things for yourself. And that's it. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And really have a great weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Aquarius. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see, where's my Aquarius currently energetically? And the person that they're connecting with. Let's see what the universe got here for us. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, interesting energy, my friend Aquarius. You got a Ten of Swords here and a Queen of Wands at the same time, telling me that you're regretting something. And more like, yeah, you're really regretting something. You're regretting of what you've done and the outcome of whatever is it that you've done. So you may have, and whatever is it that you've done wasn't like a bad thing. It's not like you sabotaged the relationship. It's not like you went and said something nasty about your partner. None of that has happened. What you did though, you stood up for whatever you believed was right for you. So for some of you, you might have established stronger boundaries because you were not happy about something that your partner or this person that you're connecting with was doing and how it was affecting. You were not a fan of it, so you stood up for whatever you believed was right and you spoke up. But for some reason, it's making you feel a little guilty. It's making you feel like you've done something wrong, where the universe wants you to know that this was a very courageous action that you've done. And whatever is it that you were standing up for will really help you grow as an individual over time. Because if somebody was stepping on your feet in some type of way and you spoke up, you know what, it doesn't matter if they're upset, because they shouldn't have been stepping on your feet in the first place. But however, this guilt is there for you, and for some of you, it might even cause some level of anxiety too. So watch for that. And this person you're connecting with, they are in a King of Swords and a Three of Cups energy. So it almost seems like they've been kind of cold towards you. They've been distant. They've been really preoccupied with their own situation. And they've been preoccupied with their own hobbies, preoccupied with their own friends. It almost seems like here you are at home trying to get stuff done, and there they are partying it up, living it one day at a time without taking on any responsibility. So you got upset here for a right reason, and you stood up for your rights for the right reason. If you haven't done so as of yet, or like if you haven't had the need to stand up for whatever you believe is right, for some of you, your partner might be coming off cold and almost cruel towards you. So they might be doing things or saying things that are not exactly kind, and you're seeing how they act in a very opposite manner towards their families or their friends or even co-workers. And I see that you're not happy about it. However, I love the courage that you have. So even if you haven't spoken to your partner yet, do speak up. Tell them what is it that you need. Tell them what is it that you believe into. Tell them what is it that you need out of them in order for this relationship to continue the way you envision it. Do not suppress your needs for any reason, my dear friend. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. We got an Eight of Swords. We got a Temperance card, and we got a Queen of Swords. Amazing cards. So what the universe is telling me is that, like, even though you might feel, as I told you earlier, you might be feeling guilty about having said something or done something, you almost might feel like you're imprisoning yourself in your own mind over that situation. However, that's not the way to go. So if you do find yourself in those kind of thought patterns, do acknowledge that you are disappointed in the way that you handle the situation, but also acknowledge the fact that whatever you've done it for your own benefit. And that's what the Queen of Swords is here. The Queen of Swords is here to remind you that whenever you see any kind of little betrayals in your partner, you gotta speak up, because those things over time will only hinder your life. They will hinder your well-being in the long term. So do continue speaking up for whatever you believe is right, and do not feel guilty over it. And the universe will handle it, you know, like if it will bring back the moderation in your life, whether with this energy or a different energy, where you will feel balanced, or where you will feel like you get, you know, a good solid foundation within your relationship. Hope this reading helped, my dear friend. It definitely sucks having to speak up for your needs in a relationship. However, I really appreciate the courage that you are being given this week by the universe, to speak up. And look at this, all my cards just fell. Well, I hope you have a great weekend, my friend. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And continue standing up for whatever you believe is right. Bye. Hello, my dear Pisces. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see what energy me presents my Pisces this weekend. And the energy of the person that you're connecting with. My cat keeps on bringing all different type of stuff on this desk. Little hairs, little lint, whatever it is. Wow, look at you, my dear Pisces. Ace of Wands and a Knight of Cups energy. What a beautiful energy that you're coming off this weekend. You're definitely ready for romance. You want some passion. You want some passion really bad. Just watch it if you are single. Even though that this reading is for people who are connected with other energies, it doesn't mean that this energy is already in your life. So if you are single, be careful, because you could be OD promiscuous this weekend. Just because that's what you want, my friend. For those of you in the relationships, I really love the energy that you're coming in with. You're really willing to give your partner a chance if you guys been fighting or having some turbulence, and you are definitely ready to welcome them back with both of your arms open. For those of you who have had not any troubles in the relationship, you will definitely surprise your partner this weekend with a whole bunch of passion that you will want to you are exuding right now, and you will want it to come out really, really bad. And look at where they are. Knight of Wands and the Death energy. Ooh. So you're in the Knight of Cups energy. They're in the Knight of Wands energy. Both of you want action. Both of you want some kind of satisfaction. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Both of you do want this relationship to be passionate and exciting, and your partner is gonna be looking for some kind of an adventure with you as well. And it seems like they have been letting go a lot of the things that they've been keeping them trapped. So if they haven't been as affectionate or as loving or as like open-minded to doing stuff with you recently, they're finally going to be able to show that side to you, that side of excitement, that side of exploration. Really like the energy that they're coming off with. And I really like how they are letting go of things that are they've been trapping them. So maybe they'll be able to put aside like work stress or whatever other stress and just concentrate on you, my friend. Great energy. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. And we got a King of Pentacles, we got the Star, and we got a Page of Cups. I mean, my friend, obviously this reading is not for everyone. This is a general reading, but for majority of my Pisces friends, you guys will have a very beautiful and a very satisfying weekend this weekend coming up. So what the universe wants you to know, do be open to experiences. You will find the energy, you will find the resources, you will find it to go ahead and engage in these excitements and these adventures that this person wants you to engage in. So go ahead and do it. Even if you have to put some responsibilities on aside just for this weekend, go ahead and do it. Obviously, don't abandon your kids, but you know what I mean. Let it loose. Have some fun. Really beautiful energy, really beautiful cards, my friend. Hope this reading helped you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And I will see you again soon, my dear Pisces. Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see, where's my Aries energetically this weekend? And the person you are connecting with, my dear Aries. Let's see where they are. Ooh, two major arcana cards, the Sun and the Chariot. Look at this, my friend. You've been having, for many of you, for quite some time, I've been feeling like you've had this heavy energy around you, and you've started letting it go. You've started letting it go slowly but surely. And it seems like this weekend you're going to be further away from that heavy energy and closer into this beautiful Sun energy, which is going to make you feel more joyous, more happy, more satisfied about life. You don't care about bickering. You don't care about being right at this moment, this weekend for many of you, but what you will care about is having the harmony in life, having satisfaction out of life, and having just wanting to have a good time. I love it. You are done fighting, my friend. And look at where they are. You're connecting with somebody who's in the Lovers and the King of Swords energy, which tells me that they want you to be happy, and they want to be happy with you, right? And this is a type of a person that for many of you who you are connecting to, the type of person who's usually kind of like says things the way, like without really thinking whether the things they're saying are coming out nice or not. So even if certain things that they're saying might come off a little off, just because they're kind of like stubborn, and they could be really just kind of harsh with the way they say things, truly underneath it all, they really love you. And I have a feeling for many of you, you will recognize it this weekend, and that's why you will go past whatever hurts you have in order to have a really nice and fun and enjoyable weekend. By fun and enjoyable, I don't really mean like going out and partying. You know, fun can be different to all different people. To me, it's more of like fun weekend is any kind of weekend when you find your peace, you are at peace, you find you know, some laughter, some little jokes here and there, nice conversation, coziness, that kind of stuff. Just like pleasant weekend. And let's see what the universe wants you to know. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Devil. So I just want to point something out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. There's only 7 cards on the spread. So what it tells me is that you've been going through fundamental change, my friend. You've been letting go of a lot of things that have been trapping you and holding you back. And the universe wants you to continue doing this because you like being in this pleasant energy, in this joyous energy, in this energy of harmony, positivity, right? It's a nice energy to be in. And what the universe wants you to know is just continue working on yourself. Continue being that healer of yourself, to let go of the past, to let go of the BS materialistic world stuff that keeps us trapped. And continue shedding off all of this that's keeping you just trapped in your own mind. The Nine of Pentacles is such an interesting card because it's probably like one of my most favorite cards in the whole tarot card deck, because it shows me the fruits of labor. And what the universe wants you to know is that all this effort that you're putting into yourself of getting rid of like whatever's trapping you, like the past hurts, maybe for some of you even addictions, Now you can finally experience the rewards that come with it, that come from this hard work that you've been having to put into it. Wow, what an energy, what a weekend for you. It almost like doesn't matter who this person is, because this right here and this right here is just so beautiful, my dear friend. And I'm glad that you stopped letting their words get into your head, that you stopped overthinking it, or at least you are working on not overthinking it. I really love it. Hope you like the reading. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. I can't believe it's already November. So insane. Let's see where my Taurus is energetically this weekend. Ooh, this card came out first. Let's see what the person that you're connecting with energetically this weekend. I'm so high up. Okay, let's see where my Taurus is. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles and a Six of Swords energy. I love it, my friend. So not only are you realizing how truly strong, how truly beautiful, how truly amazingly charming and attractive you are, and you're finally starting to understand it, and you're starting to walk away from all the BS to achieve some kind of harmony in your life. What I mean by this is that you're finally finding this confidence within yourself to stand up for whatever you think are the right things in your life. So you might have noticed that you are no longer letting people walk all over you, or not even that dramatic. Like maybe you're no longer doing little things for others if it takes too much from you. Does it make sense? Like you're not sacrificing yourself for the sake of others anymore. You're walking away from that toxic energy in order to achieve harmony and peace within your life. I love it. Love, love, love this energy. And look at this, the person you're connecting with, they're represented by the Devil and the Two of Wands, which tells me that their energy kind of opposing you. And it seems like as you're healing and you walk away from this energy that's tying you down, that's making you, that's creating toxicity in your life, they are living in this toxicity. So they might have some kind of an addiction. They might have some kind of belief systems that are like not the nice kind of belief systems and whatnot. They might be very selfish, or they might appear very selfish, even though they might think that they're not, yet they truly are. They could be a manipulator. They could be somebody who's like really trying to like maneuver and plan how to get around certain things. Like they're the type of person who could be creating schemes and scams left and right on a big scale or a little scale, like even like scamming the store, you know, how to get an extra 20% discount. I don't know. Something about them, something about their energy is very stagnant and very much toxic, where your energy is a lot more clear, a lot more clean, a lot more like a lot more released, like you've released this, where they're still kind of in it. Doesn't make sense, especially if there was an addiction of sort that you guys shared. It doesn't even have to be addiction, but it could be like bad habits, like eating, you know, junk food before you go to sleep at night, drinking on weekdays, like whatever it is. Those are the things that trap us. So you left it, at least emotionally and energetically, and they're still in it. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Ooh, Eight of Swords, King of Swords, and an Ace of Swords. Holy swords, bananas. So because of all these swords that just came up, it also makes me feel like you've tried having a conversation with this person. You've tried to tell them what is it that you need, what is it that you want. And it almost feels like you're speaking into the empty space, right? Like you're saying it like, no, I cannot go out every night on a weeknight anymore because I cannot wake up, to go to work the next day or be productive the next day. Like it just doesn't work. And there might be ignoring whatever is it that you're saying. And instead of leading by your example of being much more much more healthy, much more, organized and put together, they're doing the opposite. They're just kind of living their life in a destructive kind of way. And you're upset about it. Like, even though you understand that this is better for you in the long run, you're still upset over it because you're seeing this person. You obviously like them on some level, love them. I don't know what your relationship status is, but you definitely would like to have this person around. And by you also realizing that you have to be disciplined and you have to keep your head over your heart, which is important to remember. Emotions are, it's so easy to be, not to act when emotions kick in, right? And it's so hard to kind of like keep emotions in bay. However, the breakthrough and clarity will come. Like eventually energies will settle down, and whatever you're doing for yourself now will only be beneficial for you in the long term. But wow. For some of you, this is going to be a very tough weekend because you're going to see how mismatched you are with this person. If it is the case, then whatever you're doing to get out of this energy will really help you in the long term. So keep on putting yourself first. That's my biggest takeaway here. Continue putting yourself first because you are the most important person in your world, my friend. Hope this reading helped. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a nice weekend, my dear Taurus. Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see where you are currently energetically and where the person you are connecting with at during this weekend. I just want to do one more. So the Seven of Cups came up already. And the Emperor. Nice vibes. And this is going to be the person that you're connecting with. Ooh, so we got Seven of Cups and the Emperor for you. You've been searching for your purpose in life for quite some time. A lot of you are in really interesting hobbies where you are either concentrating on your well-being. Some of you are really into astrology. Others are like into occult studies or even religious studies, spirituality, all those type of things. And you really like it, and it seems like you are finding structure and control within your life through these very much alternative and non-traditional pathways. So if you haven't picked up I don't want to say a hobby because it's a lot more than just a hobby. But if you haven't picked up these habits yet that are driven by spirituality, by virtuality in some kind of way, start maybe meditating, start going to the gym, start taking care of your body, because this weekend you will realize how much stability and how much structure it actually brings into your life. And for many Geminis, once you have stability and structure in your life, then other aspects of life just kind of fall into place. And this idea of stability is actually very important to a lot of Geminis in order to keep up with the little projects, the side projects, the activities and whatever else. But having that solid foundation creates a really firm, stable environment for a Gemini to express and explore other interests. Does it make sense? I think for a lot of you guys it will make sense. Because as a Gemini, I feel these two cards very strongly, especially this weekend coming up. And they're in a Knight of Swords and an Ace of Pentacles energy. For many of you, the person you're connecting with is really chasing money, like literally chasing money. There might be either working a lot, trying to get their work situation better, or just looking for new opportunities, new prospects and whatnot. They really have been having money on their mind for quite some time. And it seems like this person you're connecting with will be able to figure out some kind of new ventures as the time comes. So here you are working on your inner space, your spirituality, and there they are, chasing the money. Let's see what the universe wants you to know here. Not bad energy, but I just feel it might not be like one of those romantic getaway weekends for many of you, because you both are in your own separate energies. Nothing wrong with that. We have the Star, the Moon, and the Five of Swords. So as far as the relationship goes, the universe wants you to know that continue having hope for the best in this relationship. For many of you, this relationship, even though it might feel disconnected in certain aspects, it is still a good relationship. It gives you a lot of stability. It helps you with this Emperor energy as well. Obviously, if you're feeling like you're in an abusive relationship, get out. That's not what I'm saying. But if everything seems fine yet a little dull, doesn't mean you're going to get out of it, because these kind of feelings of confusion that come and go once in a while for you, because they're doing their thing and you're doing your thing, that stems from childhood. That is like some kind of like weird childhood ideas about relationship, or even like childhood hurts that could be bringing up what a relationship should look like for you. And sometimes it's not a realistic description of what real relationships look like. You know what I mean? And you might feel, sorry, I'm laughing because this Five of Sword energy like really feels me like that energy of like sneakiness and like kind of like provoking energy just for the sake of excitement. So watch out for this. That's what universe wants you to know, because this moon energy, this energy of confusion and energy of instability might provoke you to say certain things just because you might be bored in a relationship. So watch out for that, my friend. Other than that, beautiful energies on both sides, and your side and their side. Definitely I see two energies that are coming together, that are working on their own things, and I really appreciate it. Hope this reading helped. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and have a super wonderful weekend, my dear Gemini. Hello, my dear Cancer. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for November 5th through November 6th. Let's see what energies surround my Cancer. All right, my cards are lagging, so let's do it. This is for you, my Cancer, the energies that are representing you this weekend, and these are the energies that represent the person you're connecting with. See what we got here. Ooh, Page of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. My dear Cancer, I absolutely love this energy. You've been so open. You've been so willing to accept new experiences and new possibilities, and just been such a huge romantic. And not only have you been romantic and kind of like feeling lovey-dovey, you're also exuding this level of charm and stability and just beauty from all over the place. For many of you, you're going to be either tempted to buy some beautiful objects for your home or for yourself to put on yourself. Look how beautiful she is. You might even want to change your appearance, change up your hair color, change up your makeup routine, your, I don't know, your cosmetics. I don't know what those things are. Yeah, you might want to beautify yourself, beautify your home. I'm smiling. You just have such a beautiful, beautiful energy here. Full of love, full of peace, and really full of beauty. And look where they are. 5 of Swords and 5 of Cups. They're like on a whole other planet. So here you are, all beautiful, radiating, smiling, happy. And there they are in a 5 of Swords and a 5 of Cups energy. It's almost like they lost their dog, you know? You know that saying, sorry if you did lose your dog, or they did, I apologize. For some of you that actually might resonate, sucks, obviously, losing your dog sucks. However, they're like almost driving themselves nuts. This 5 of Cups energy here and a 5 of Swords energy here is really driving them insane. They are so preoccupied with other things, their work, maybe their extended family. If they have kids, their kids might be on the mind. They might be going through a lot of regrets, a lot of things they've done because for whatever reasons that now they're regretting doing. They might also have said things towards you that made them be disappointed in themselves. Because you just come off so nice and beautiful and kind here, and they just look like, it's like a Beauty and the Beast kind of scenario, right? Where you are the beauty here and they're just this beast who says things, who does things. On the surface, they might even appear very happy and smiley and whatever, but on the inside, they're regretting some kind of stuff. Maybe they told you a lie. Maybe they represented something. I don't know. But they're definitely regretting it. Whatever is it that they did. They really regret it a lot. So if you were hurt in the past by this person, they're definitely regretting it hard. It hasn't left them. See what the universe wants you to know. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Moon. You got a Cancer card right here, my dear Cancer. So it's all about you. You know, this, whatever they're going through, maybe they'll work it out, they will not. Maybe they will not work it out. We don't know, right? Well, who are you responsible for, my friend? You are responsible for you. You're responsible for your own happiness, your emotional stability. You are also responsible to enjoy your own life and make sure that you're setting up your life in a way that's enjoyable to you. So if you want beautiful things in your home, go ahead and get them. Obviously, if you do not have extra finances, rent payments come first, right? Electricity bill needs to be paid. However, if you can buy little luxuries here and there and you can afford them, even buying a candle changes a whole atmosphere. You light that candle, the room smells nice. The glow of the light makes it feel so homey, right? Like it doesn't have to be dramatic like remodels here. But buying something little for yourself helps, like buying a lipstick, I don't know, like curling up your hair, straightening your hair, whatever is it that you do. Doing something for you will definitely make you happy. So what the universe wants you to know is continue doing those things for you. Don't let yourself worry about them. Let them worry about their own energy, and they do have a lot to process there. You continue worrying about yourself because you are exuding wonders here. I absolutely love this energy for you, my dear Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Love the reading and subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And enjoy your weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see where my Leo is energetically this weekend. Okay, my Leo, this is your energy. And here's the energy of the person they're connecting with. Ooh, we got a 10 of Pentacles and a Tower. And look at this. I kind of glanced and I briefly saw it. We had the Strength card on the bottom of your deck. This is your card. The card of Leo. So something is changing in your attitude, my friend. And for many of you this weekend, you will come in with a strong realization. What is your true priorities in life? And for many of you, it's going to be your family. You're going to look around and you realize, wait a second, like I love my kids. I love my partner. I love my dog. I love my cat. I love my house. I love this person that's in front of me. Like they are truly my everything. I love my siblings. I love my family. Like I love my friends. You will realize that there are so many people in your life that you can love. Even if it's just one person in your life, you will realize that they're the most important thing in your life. And for some time here, you've been putting other things as a priority. You've been putting work ahead of your family. You've been putting your beliefs in front of the family. You've been putting financial restrictions in front before your family, and now you will finally realize this life is worth living because you have your family, because you have your kids, because you have your pets, because you have your family, your friends, your I don't know, like you're gonna have this strong realization. It's gonna make you happy, my friend. It really is gonna make you happy. And look at where they are. Ooh. And you know what? They are, look at them. They're in a 2 of Wands and a 3 of Swords energy, telling me that they're suffering, you know? They feel sometimes when they look at you like they haven't been having the Leo that you are in their lives for quite some time. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, and that's where this Tower moment will happen. So maybe they're going to bring up a conversation and tell you, like, you know what, Leo, remember back in the day we used to do X, Y, and Z, but now I don't see you anymore. Remember we used to share these experiences, and now all you think about is work, work, work. Like, you're going to see them, or they're going to say something, or they're going to bring up a conversation. It doesn't even have to be like this life discussion of any kind. It could just be like whatever, having breakfast, and like something's going to come up, and you will see how they're hurt because of the lack of your attention towards them. You will see how you've been neglecting this relationship. Because they are in this long commitment and they have sacrificed a lot to be with you, for many of you. And all they want you to do is just acknowledge that and give them it is something that you've promised them. That makes sense. Interesting. For others of you, unfortunately, I see a breakup. So it made me so sad just now. For some of you, I do see a breakup because there's nothing that you'll ever do that will be good enough for this person that you're connecting with. But for most of you, I see it as you will, by looking at them, you will finally realize how much they mean to you in your life. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. The Hangman, yeah. The perspective changes here. Change your perspective and your life will get so much more stable. So you got the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. And all these cards are telling me that once you go within yourself and once you're going to start reflecting, once you allow this Tower energy in, you will realize who is the most important person in your life. Where is the most of your energy should be going into. And once this perspective going to be changed, you will feel how beautiful your world is. Like a lot of your desires will actualize. I kind of want to leave this at that because there's a lot I can say, but there's a lot that I don't need to say. For those of you who connect with this, you know exactly what I'm saying here. Hope this reading helped, my dear Leo. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Virgo. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Okay, your energies are already popping out here for me. We got the Lover's card for you. And we got the Two of Cups. Look at this. Let me just get the cards for the person you're connecting with. All right, so I got this one and this one here. Very nice energy for the weekend. So my friend, you want love, you want peace, you want commitment, you want some kind of balanced, like really balanced situation as it pertains to your love situation. So you're willing to forget the old hurts. You're willing to put effort into your relationships to make them go as smoothly, as loving, and as kind as possible. So you're really coming in here with an open heart and really possibilities in front of you. I absolutely love this energy, my friend. I love it, love it, love it. You appreciate the people around you. You appreciate your partners. I just love it. And the person you're connecting with, they are in a similar place. They want passion. They desire you quite a lot. They do have to deal with their own issues, though. The Five of Swords energy is here. Like the Queen of Wands tells me that they are seeking passion, commitment, and this kind of like joyful energy from you. Like they're seeking this connection. They want it. They want you, my friend. They really do. And I think you might look at them once in a while and you might see like your partner just like dazing into the sky, almost like daydreaming and like a little bit preoccupied with certain things that are happening in their mind. For others of you, I see a very different energy. I see as you coming in as this loving, wonderful individual, and them just picking little arguments, kind of like trying to prove their point at any cost, just kind of like being very, very aggressive. So I do see very two distinct possibilities here for the weekend. When it comes your way, you'll know exactly what kind of person you have in front of you. And I'll just want to say this person, if they're trying to argue and just kind of are stuck on some kind of point and they're trying to prove something to you, they're doing it out of the insecurity that's kind of like seeping out of them. Because you appear to be in this really calm, beautiful, loving energy. And they just feel like you are too good for them. And therefore they're starting this weird argument. Or weird fights, or just like nitpicking about nonsense. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and Eight of Swords. So I do see how if this person is not meeting you halfway, or if this person is just kind of zoning out into their own issues and their own problems, I see how that could seem like an obstacle to you. It could really seem like they're not interested or they're not appreciative of all this love that they're giving to you. What the universe wants you to know is that you know I'm sorry, excuse me. You know what is ethically right. You know what is the right thing to do here. And if you've been with this person for a long time, you know them better than anybody else. So give them a little space, give yourself a little grace as well. Because you're coming in such a good and pleasant energy, stay there. Be really, really, really careful not to fall into this victimization energy where you might feel like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Oh, like maybe this person doesn't love me. Don't get into those thoughts. So watch out for that. Do stick with knowing what is right. It's right to give love. It's right to choose love in a situation, and you will persevere through this weekend. Definitely love your energy, my dear Virgo. A really nice energy here. Hope this reading helped and clarified some things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And I will see you soon, my friend. Hello, my dear Libra, welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see what we got here. Some cards just want to pop out right away. So we got a 3 of Swords here for you and 7 of Cups. Let's see their energy. They got 6 of Wands and the Hermit energy. My friend Libra. Some of you may be going through a disappointing period. You might be disappointed in some of the choices that you have made. The 3 of Swords and the 7 of Cups is here, telling me that for some of you, you might be a little bit heartbroken, a little bit disappointed in your relationship sector, in your situation. Maybe you expected a little more from your partner, and they're just not giving you what you need. Or maybe you had certain plans and they canceled on you for some type of reason. Or maybe you had like a really nice surprise for them, but instead of like going out, getting dressed, getting ready, they started arguing with you and telling you how they just rather stay home. Meanwhile, you planned this whole big shebang for them that they don't know about, yet they're not kind of willing to go with it. Does it make sense? So some of you might have slightly different energy here. You might be very disappointed in your love situation due to somebody else that you have recently met, and you might be comparing the two. And you might see that this person that you recently met is kind of checking off a lot more boxes than your current partner does. So watch out for that energy, because like especially when you only know somebody for 3 seconds, they're not showing you their full themselves. And if you've had some recent issues within your relationship, it could come off like this person is really much better than your current partner, but it's not always the case. So watch this energy this weekend. As far as they go, they might come off as a 6 of Wands and the Hermit energy. They might come off as a know-it-all kind of energy. They might come off as somebody who is slightly disconnected from this relationship, and they just kind of are not happy about this, not happy about that. They might tell you how they want things their way instead of your way. They don't even want to listen to you. Let's see what the universe has to say. Or for others of you, they might appear like somebody who's happy on the surface, but somebody who keeps on kind of hiding something. Like they're not sharing how they truly feel. Okay, so I got a Queen of Wands. This one came out first. King of Wands and a Knight of Wands. Wow, all of the court cards here. So you have a huge potential for really passionate, really loving commitment here. There is a lot of mature energy. There's a lot of mature energy within you, and you got to trust that energy. Like you got to trust what is the right thing to do. So if you are being kind of, if you are looking on the outside of your relationship, you got to hone it back a little bit, and you got to kind of realize, what are your commitments right now? What have you committed yourself to? Where are you, like, who are you with? You know what I mean? You know what's the right thing to do, and you have a huge potential for a really passionate relationship, whether it's with this person or somebody else. I do not know. It's not very clear. However, there is an opportunity to have that excitement that you're seeking. There is an opportunity to have like passionate encounter for sure. It's up to you to discern, obviously. You know your life better than anybody. If you're really unhappy in your relationship, figure out why and make sure you're not comparing this person to somebody else. Make sure if you are unhappy, it's because you are truly unhappy about the things that are happening, not because you're comparing this person to somebody else. Hope that makes sense, my friend, and hope this reading clarified a few things for you. Enjoy your weekend, and like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so, my friend. Hello, my dear Scorpio. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Holy bananas. We got some cards already flowing out for you. Whew. So this is going to be your energy for this weekend. The Death card and the Knight of Wands. Let's see what energy the person you're connecting with. Wow, all these cards are just flipping over for you, my friend. Okay. So let's get through your energies first. You have the Death card and the Knight of Wands card. You know, this is one of those situations where you just know things gotta change. And you're finally coming to a conclusion that you have to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Because think about it, deep down inside, all you want to do is have adventure in your life, have some kind of action, have like really strong partnerships that are supportive, that are mutually beneficial. You understand exactly what you want, but there's some things in your life that are not, they're just not it. They're not happening the way you want them to happen. If you are one of those people who has like a whole bunch of activities on your schedule, you want excitement, you want to go out, you want to go see this, you want to go see that, but your partner is just like a homebody, like 99.9% of the time, and even to get them out of the house, that 0.01% of the time is a fight and a hassle. You know what you gotta do, and that's either you gotta let this relationship go, or you gotta make friends who will satisfy you by going with you to all of these activities. Like, this whole idea of your partner has to be with you 24/7 is an unrealistic idea, right? Your partner could be a really good parent to your kids. Your partner can be a really great person who, you know, like, you run your household together super, super, super well. They're responsible. They come through on the bills. They're there for you whenever you're sick, whenever you're in need, or whatever else. They just don't share the same hobbies, or they have a social anxiety, or they're just not interested in whatever is it that you're interested in. That's fine. That's fine. However, you gotta shed something off here. Either get out of this relationship because you are not letting yourself breathe by wanting them to do all of these activities. You're only seeing negative in the relationship. Find new friends or engage your current friends in the activities that you like. Oh, that's it. Those are the two paths that I see. And for a lot of you, you're going to come to this realization that something's going to change because you're not happy. Your Scorpio being is being sacrificed because you're putting your hobbies and you're putting yourself aside for this relationship. So instead of enjoying life, you're sitting on the couch eating popcorn, watching TV, playing video games, like not exactly what's super stimulating to you. Let's see where they're at, because they are in the Empress energy and they're in the Two of Swords energy. Look at this. So they want to be with you. They want to make family with you. If you don't have a full family with them yet, they want to be married to you, be with you in a long-term relationship, have babies with you, have pets with you. They really want to have this solid foundation with you, my dear Scorpio. But they are confused. They're almost just as confused as you are. They're not sure whether they can meet your expectations. They're not sure if they're the right partner for you. This week, at least this weekend, both of you are going to have a realization that you want to be with each other for most of you guys, and you will come to that consensus. However, wait to make any kind of dramatic shifts. Obviously, if they're bringing up conversations and they kind of talk about it and they tell you like, oh my God, my dear Scorpio, I don't think I could ever live up to these things. Like, I'm just not into these things. Obviously, welcome that conversation, but there's no reason to start this conversation this weekend. I just see this weekend as like a realization on both parts of what this relationship can give you and what this relationship cannot give you. So it's a good time to make that pros and cons list. And it's also going to help you shed that energy as well. Oh boy, I got all these cards out. So we got the King of Pentacles, we got a Queen of Wands, we got the Empress again, and we got a Nine of Wands energy here as well. So the universe wants you to know that this relationship has a huge potential to work out. This relationship, you got a king and a queen here. Even though the king is in a King of Pentacles energy and the queen is in a Queen of Wands energy, the energies are slightly different. However, there is a king and a queen here. There is a couple here telling me that you guys can work it out. You can put your differences aside and make something out of this, because the Empress is here. And the Empress is the energy of creating something, right? Like, they're both pregnant here. It's a creating something together. The only thing that the universe wants you to know, do not stand in your own way. Be realistic about the expectations that you have of your partner. That's why I said earlier, you might need to shed certain beliefs about the relationships because they're hindering your ability to enjoy this relationship to the fullest. A great weekend for reflection and realization of where you are with your partner and what you want out of the relationships. There was also a bunch of major arcana cards here. We got the Death card and we got the Empress twice. So these fundamental shifts in thinking will stay with you for quite some time, for sure. Hope this reading helped, my dear friend. Hope it clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a great weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of November 5th through November 6th. Let's see what energies surround my Sagittarius this weekend. And let's see the person you're connecting with, what their energies are like. So we got a Five of Cups and a Two of Cups energy here, my friend. You want a commitment, you want a relationship, you want a solid partnership. However, something is amiss here. You are not concentrating on all the positive things within the relationship. You're only looking at what it's not instead of looking at what it is. You're only looking what this relationship is not giving you instead of concentrating on what you're actually getting out of this relationship. So your perspective this weekend about this relationship is clouding your understanding of what this relationship truly means to you. However, the 5 here does indicate some kind of a transformation and some kind of a change. So you want a change in the relationship, and maybe by concentrating on those things that are not working, it's also going to give you an opportunity to bring it up in a conversation at some point of what is it that you're not happy in this relationship. However, I feel it strongly that the universe wants you to acknowledge the good things along with the bad things. Because if you're only acknowledging the bad things, you're forgetting the good things that this relationship is giving you. And there's definitely a connection here, a partnership. And really much, not just any kind of partnership, but partnership that is indicative of luck, of love, of care. Look at this, there's rainbow, sunshine. There's a lot of happiness here as well. So whatever you're not seeing here right now, the universe is really wanting you to acknowledge what is the positive. And look at this. This makes total sense. They're going through a 7 of Wands and the Tower energy. So they are going through a lot of their own things. Maybe they're not giving you enough time in a day recently because they're dealing with their own issues. They have a lot on their plate. They're doing a lot. They have their own hobbies, their own activities, their own life essentially. And they're just working in themselves. And they're shifting their own life in a very tremendous way. And you might not even expected. They might be changing jobs. They might be changing, like getting into the new activities. They might even look at your relationship, look at you and feel like this is not it for them or things need to change. And maybe that's why you're having this 5 of Cups energy here, is that they're telling you to change in a certain way. They're sharing with you what is it that they want, and you might feel a little apprehensive at this moment because it just came out of left field. The Tower energy is always like this erupt energy. It just is thrown your way. Or maybe you try to reconcile with this person because the 2 of Cups is here telling me that you do see happiness within this person. But for some reason, this reconciliation is just not working the way you want it to work out. Not sure. However, look at this image of this specific card. I like this image and its position because this person is looking towards you. So they are thinking of their life in the terms of you. Even though it might appear that they're too preoccupied with their other things, their other activities or whatever else, they're still looking towards you and they are bringing you into their heart space. Let's see. Now the universe wants you to know the 3 of Swords is here, the Temperance is here, the Page of Wands is here, and this card wanted to come out as well. The 10 of Cups is here as well. Well, the 3 of Swords energy is like one of those energies where it's like, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken, and it's like life is just not working out, and excuse me, just like feeling really unlucky in love type of energy. However, this is also the energy of realizing that some things need to be let go in your life. You gotta let go of these hurts that happened to you in the past in order to allow the new beautiful energy in. The universe is telling you, take this time to heal and understand why is it that you're feeling like you can only concentrate on the negative things. What are those things triggering for you that came up in the past for you? Because if your partner is telling you like, I want things slightly different, why is it upsetting you? Why is it upsetting you that they want to spend time with you? Why is it upsetting you that they want to spend time on themselves? Like, what is happening here? Obviously, every relationship is very different, but there's something that this connection bringing up to you that's triggering some past trauma, some past emotions, and some past hurts. So do reflect on that and what the universe wants you to know. Once you're able to overcome it, you're going to be able to find the new true meaning in the situation. You're going to be able to find true meaning in your love relationship and your understanding what is it that you want. You almost have an opportunity here for a new cycle, for a new adventure, for a new passionate, exciting relationship to come out of this. And even if it's excuse me, I'm so sorry. And even if it's not with this person, you still have this energy available to you. The universe is telling you, like, once you work this out, if this person is no longer in your life, that's okay, because you're going to have some other new energy come in to give you the new adventure, new excitement, new action in your life that you so desire, and that will bring you inner happiness. So once you let go of your hurt, of your trauma, either this person's energy will totally shift to match yours, to match what you need, or this person will walk away from your life and you will have some new energy coming in to replace it. So either way, this hurt card needs to be reflected on and needs to be healed before you can proceed. And this is a good weekend for you to realize what is it that, you know, the person triggering in you and what's going on here. Great weekend for reflection and really understanding where you are in life, my dear Sag. Hope this reading helped and cleared some things up for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And I'll see you soon, my friend.